Welcome back to Salvatore Performance. Today we're with Paul. Paul's picked up this very unique, very special colour BMW i8.
With a wing.
We can't forget about the wing. Paul, I just wanted to get your thoughts. Why this car? Why us? You know?
Why this car? Well, look at it. I mean, who wouldn't want a car that looks like that? I looked at all sorts of cars, and I eventually settled on this as being, I'm trying to do my thing for the environment. I'm not ready for a full electric car, but I do like cars that have a personality.
Yeah.
So, you know, from that point of view, it's that. Why a blue one? Because I think it's the most striking colour of the whole series. You know, you've got black, you've got silver, you've got the white ones, whatever. But when you see a real one, a blue one in real life, it's like, wow, what a colour. You can't ignore it. So it's a really beautiful colour.
And if you're going for a car like this, you might as well go all out and
absolutely. You know, banana yellow was probably too much, but the blue one, it struts the stuff.
It is very unique and rare because we've done a number of these. I've never come across one of these.
They are the rarest colour.
They are, and it's one of these ones where they look better in person than they do in pictures.
Absolutely.
And it's the same thing I thought when I went to purchase, and then it's the same thing you probably thought.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, this looks a lot better in person than it does
It does.
does in the pictures. And then the wing. It's a very specially made for this car from Maxton. Maxton, they designed the wing.
Yeah.
It's a very unique shape, the rear of the car, so they had to make sure they get the measurements correct.
Yeah.
And it's not just one of those Facebook or Gumtree wings.
And it looks like it belongs there, doesn't it? Which is
It does,
nice.
It gives it that sort of stock finish.
Yeah.
And then why us?
Why you? I've seen a lot of these. You know, I'm somebody who does the research. I go and look and see what I see and talk to people, and I tend to know what I'm looking at when I get there. And as I say, I've seen quite a lot. And most people, because they're a fairly rare vehicle anyway, you talk to some of the traders out there and they don't really know what they're selling. And you find when you're sitting there, you know more about it than they do. And they give you a lot of this. And it doesn't really cut the ice with me. And this one turned up just at the right moment. And I thought, well, it's worth a punt. And the minute I met you, I thought, oh, hello, we've got something interesting here, because you know, you're very easy to deal with. You did know all about the car, full provenance on the car. Told me its history. You've got the evidence of the guy who sold it to you and why and all the rest of it, and it all stacks up. And then, you look at the car and there's not a mark on it. You know, it probably looks better than the day it left the showroom. So that's why, really. But no, dealing with you, was really pleasant, very easy. It's a nice experience. You know, the communication is really good. It's very positive and easy to do, and you end up, you know, I'm not chasing a deal around for an answer 4 days later going, why haven't you answered an email or whatever, because you're at the end of a telephone and when you ring, you pick it up. So, you know.
I think it's nice. I always like to give that personalised experience where I even I go as far as saving their number, so when they call, it's not, hello, good afternoon, who are you? It's, hey Paul, how's it going? You all right? And it's just like, it's just breaking down that sort of business transaction relationship, and actually a bit more personal than that. And like you said at the start, I think there's a lot of dealers out there. It's jack of all trades, but specialist of none. And with us personally, I like to just specialise on a few cars that I know every nut and bolt.
I think the nice thing is you're obviously an enthusiast. You're an enthusiast about the cars you sell, and that makes a big difference, because your enthusiasm is contagious, and you get enthusiastic about it. And as much as anything, that makes you go, I'm doing the right thing because I'm buying the right car here, which is.
It's quite interesting, because you came to see the car at the start of the week, and today was just a collection. You were just going to take the keys and drive off, and you came at 3 p.m. and now it's 5:45.
And you've got to go to Wales, and I've got to go to the other side of London.
But
so.
it's just, I'm such a geek, and I love talking about cars, and especially, like you said, enthusiasm, and it goes both ways. For a simple collection, we've still taken 2.5 hours just because we like to talk.
It's been very pleasant.
No, it is.
No, it's good.
It was honestly a pleasure meeting you.
You will see me again, because when this goes, I'll be bringing it back to you.
And I want it back.
Well, that's good, isn't it, for both of us?
But honestly, I wish you so many happy miles, and you'll have a thrill, and I can't wait to see it back with us whenever you're looking to move on.
Looking forward to driving it.
Nice
to see you. Take care.